What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm out here this afternoon and I got this poly fifth wheel thing that goes between your fifth wheel on your truck and your trailer fifth wheel plate, and it's supposed to keep you from needing grease. So anyway, the problem I'm having is my fifth wheel plate. This is an old trailer. This trailer is a 99 model, and my fifth wheel plate has got a little wire in it. And I was talking to another guy and saying, you know, at some point I'm probably going to have to put a fifth wheel in this truck, or fifth wheel plate in this trailer, and because of getting some wear and stuff in it. And he said, you ought to pick you up one of those fifth wheel plates, you know, it goes between their little plastic plate, and that might make it last a little longer. And I said, you know, that's not a bad idea. I might pick one of them up. So I wasn't sure where they kept these in stock at or whatever. And so I got on the internet and looked, and I got this from 4 State Truck Parts. And I'm not sure how much trouble this is going to be to install, but I can guarantee you it's going to be messy because it's all greasy up under there. Because I grease my fifth wheel pretty regular because I know it's got some wear in it from not being greased part of its life, I'm sure. So I don't know how well this is going to work, but it's got this plate here, and it's got this little retaining ring. And I'm going to get up under there and see if we can get this stuck on there. I don't know if you guys ever seen anything like this or not, but they say it's supposed to keep you from having to grease your fifth wheel, and it's supposed to make it a lot cleaner. And when you put excess grease on there, you know, the grease gets everywhere as you turn and whatnot. So we're going to stick this on there and see if it helps, and how long it lasts and whatnot. I won't know until you know, I try it for a while, and we'll find out eventually, I guess, how long it lasts. I think this thing, it wasn't but $20-something. The shipping was actually more than this a lube plate or whatever it's called. Anyway, I think the shipping was $30-something on it. So it was actually a little over 50 bucks time I got it. But they're not all that expensive if you find somewhere that's got one in stock and knows what you're talking about. So I'm going to stick this up under there and see how greasy we can get, I suppose. A couple more things I want to point out here. You see how it's machined in the center, it's cut down. That goes on the bottom side, and your clip goes on. That's your clip right there. They send with it goes on. If you flip it around, it's totally flat on the back. So if you put it on upside down, that's not going to work on your fifth wheel where the kingpin latches, your fifth wheel jaws are. And this thing is about, I don't know, 3/16 of an inch, 1/8 inch, 3/16 of an inch, somewhere in that range thickness wise. And so if you got a little wear in your fifth wheel, or your fifth wheel plate, you know, it should be okay. It shouldn't cause a problem with you know, a latching problem or anything because of the thickness. So we're gonna stick it on there and see how she works. All right, guys, so you're looking at the bottom of the trailer there, the fifth wheel plate. I'm not sure what the recommended tool is to install this little ring, but I'm going to try a drift punch because that seems to be what I have available. And it's nice and greasy up under here. So I'm going to try not to get this all in my hair and everything else. There we go. And then this ring here goes on like so. And I'm going to take this drift punch, bump this up against there. Centered a little better. I think that's going to do the trick. A little bit of grease on me, not horrible. Not compared to what it could have been. So we're going to back the truck up under there now and see how she does. Alright guys, I did put some grease on the fifth wheel. I think it's a good idea to still put some grease on it. I think the thing will last longer. My goal is not for it to be completely greaseless like this thing is, you know, supposed to be. My goal is for it to be less grease and less frequent greasing. So if that makes sense. So I have a little bit different goal in mind than some people that wants it completely grease free. But I'm going to try it this way. As you can see, I just want this excess grease to, you know, not be all out here and all over my fifth wheel handle, and as well to help with the wear on the fifth wheel plate up under there to keep it from wearing further. So if that makes sense. You still want grease around your kingpin to keep that from wearing when it turns and the jaws go around and whatnot. But I'm still going to put some grease in the center whenever I unhook the trailer or whatnot, but not all the way out to the edge. So that should help it to last a little longer in my opinion, and to keep it cleaner and hopefully keep the fifth wheel plate from wearing further, and maybe I won't have to replace quite as soon as I thought I would. But we'll see. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. This is the first time me ever using one of these. May be completely horrible. I don't know. A guy said I should try one, so I looked them up, seen, you know, it wasn't going to cost me $50 to try it, so figured I'd order one and stick it on here, and we'll find out how it does. Alright guys, this latched up. You seen how I did that? Instead of having it up so it scrapes all the grease off and everything and damages the new poly plate that I put up under there, you know, I had it, the bags let down, backed up under so far, and then picked it up, come in and locked it. So you can kind of see how I did that. And you know, it doesn't stick down too far past flush with the wire that's in that fifth wheel plate. So we're going to try it out and see how she does, I suppose. Give you a view from the back side there with the fifth wheel jaws locked around. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. Hardest part about that was running the landing gear down. Didn't take long at all. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.